Hello, and I am here with another book review. This is the second in the Daughters of Ariana trilogy by Joey W. Hill, and this one is called A Witch's Beauty. And the cover on the last one was really good, but this one I thought was even more beautiful, and she kind of took like the Little Mermaid thing and kind of turned it into her own because I'm pretty sure everybody saw Disney's The Little Mermaid, and when I looked at the cover, I was like, this is a way hotter version of Ursula. But her name is Mina, and the angel on the cover is named David, and they kind of hit it off in the climactic battle of the last book, and basically, like, because of what happened, like, they think that the dark ones or the bad guys from the book series is going to hunt her down and kill her, or they're going to hunt her down and try to turn her, and she is half dark one. So they've been trying to like get these angels to protect her, but she doesn't really want their protection, and she's kind of like, she battles the evil within every day, because all of us have to make good or bad decisions, but it's actually in her blood to be evil, and she just can't help it. But she tries so hard, and David kind of recognizes that, so he begs to be her protector, and they kind of hit it off, and he knows that he's in love, and angels only fall in love once, so she's pretty much it for him. So he's gonna try to win her heart, of course. I'm not gonna tell you what ends up happening, but this one was much darker than the first one, which kind of makes me wonder where the third one's gonna go, because the first one was like ooey gooey, perfect, lovey-dovey-ness, and this one was more like, I don't really want any. It was a lot more challenging of a relationship. Like, the first one was pretty, they both recognized that they were attracted to each other and that they liked each other and yada yada yada. In this one, it's more like, it's more of a strain for them to try and become a couple. So I really like this one. I actually like this one better than the first one. So I'm going to give it a 5-star review, because Ursula, God, the tentacles, it makes me think of Ursula. Mina, I understand her shape-shifting abilities better than I did Ariana's, because she can shapeshift into a dragon, she can shapeshift into a human, and then she has her mermaid form, which is kind of like a half octopus thing, but she only has 2 tentacles, so it makes more sense, because she is like a sea witch, so that kind of makes sense. I just didn't understand the whole, and she is part dark one, so a dragon kind of makes sense. But the fairy thing from the first book, I still don't get why she was a fairy. I think that this one was a lot more, they're written on the same level, but I just think that 3 forms are better than the 4 that she tried to pull off in the first one. So, yeah. But it also differs, like, in the romance scenes, too, because in the first one, it was kind of like first time love perfectness, and this one, it's not so much. Like, it's, their love is, like, completely, like, in the first one, like, it was perfect love, like, angelic, Harlequin romance perfectness. And in this one, it was a little more dark, and their love was a lot more strained, and it was just better. It was more, there was more human reaction in this one than there was in the first one, I guess. But this one I give a 5 out of 5 stars. So that means I loved it. So pick it up. Like I said before, I got my copies off of Amazon. And The next book that I will be reviewing, most likely, well, the next adult book I will be reviewing, because I have to review one of my sons, will be the last book in this series, and it's called A Mermaid's Ransom. And I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I've already started it. But this one was the middle book, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you thought, and tell me if you're going to pick it up. And I will see you with the next review.